I was planning on doing this, but it took so long to download last night that we just delayed it to today. We're gonna play our first walkthrough or playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I have played through both 1 and 2, and I'm sure this is going to be nothing. Eula. No one reads this. Gravity? What? The Pact! Oh, just a single game copy, blah, blah, blah. Standard EULA. These actually hold no legal precedent against the user, except for, like, um, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't broadcast this. Hold on. We're gonna, oh, I don't know. Well, we'll age restrict the video. That's fine. Oh. Barely visible, visible. Hold on. We gotta darken the screen because I can. Ooh. Whoa. 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 That's it right there. Okay. Okay. And who knows? There may be zero nudity because I know it's all, open world choices, all that stuff. Generally, I'm not going to choose to do any of that stuff, but who knows how the story will go. And it's not like anybody's watching this channel anyway. Anyway, if you are, like, subscribe, and share. Connect to Larian Network. Oh, interesting. This is below? Oh, interesting. Let's see options. Tutorial, metric, Imperial. We're going to Imperial because I'm American. We use Imperial. Metric's not going to mean anything to me. It's just not. Karmic dice. Sure, because it's a random number generator. And random number generators are not truly random. Probably we'll do the defaults currently. Sure. Sure. Well, yeah. So sound effects probably at 100%. Those are the most important. Actually, voice volume. The chatter should be around 70-ish, right? And ambient should be around 80. Music should be less than that. It should be like 50. So you can hear everything else. Music's important too, but it all has to blend, and you have to hear the effects going on, what's being said, because those are the two most important things in a game. These are things I've just learned over the years. Sound effects, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if the PlayStation would benefit from a mouse. Until I've been through this some, I don't know what I want for the settings for this. All right. Yeah, the balance is probably the one I want. I do like story, but it almost sounds like this is easy, this is standard, and this is hard. Now keep in mind, here, I'm gonna say some stuff. And I just brewed some coffee for myself. I'm moving around a little late this morning, so bear with me. Now, I do want to say, I've played D&D for probably 30 some odd years now. I'm 47. Just to give context to everything. And, Doctor Who got... I got my Doctor Who Mega Mug for coffee. Clean. Woo! 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 Boy, that coffee looks weak. I don't think I put enough beans in it. Oh well. That's okay. If it's not enough, I can make some more. We can wash it out and go to town again. I'm trying to find a good pour-over coffee shop too, by the way. But nobody seems to have it. All right, so there's a little bit of coffee left there, almost as maybe another half cup in there. We'll see how this goes. So what I was going to say is I've played D&D for a long time. Now, when 4th edition came out, when they switched from 3rd edition to the awful 4th edition, that's when Pathfinder was created. And that's what I've been playing ever since. So I liked 3rd edition. I liked 2nd edition. I played both of those. I played basic and advanced. 1st edition once or twice, but I didn't really like that one as much. So I could see why they modified and changed the rules and made a 2nd edition. But as gameplay and stuff has progressed, I didn't really do 5th edition. Now, I think Hasbro buying Wizards of the Coast and really some of the stuff they've done, I get that a company is for profit. I get that. And you don't want to have like open source stuff because, you're losing money. But when it's been open source, that cat that horse is already out of the barn. So, it is way hot. Let's stick this in the fridge for about 5 minutes. Okay, not the fridge, but we're going all the way to the freezer. Oh, I have Eggo waffles. I totally forgot I had those. Unfortunately, I don't have very much room in this freezer to gently set this flat so it won't spill. Found some room. Maybe. Hold on. I know that I'm just talking and there's no action happening. People are probably a little frustrated with me, but I gotta eat some stuff out of this freezer. There we go. Now, in like 5 or 10 minutes, I can get that. So the stuff Hasbro has done or tried to do, and you know, I'm grateful that they went from, 4th edition to the current 5th edition. It seems like they've eliminated a lot of the math and the problematic things that have happened there, but too little too late. Pathfinder has been the better system, in my opinion. It's what 4th edition should have been. Now, there's nothing wrong with 5th edition that I know of. Hold on. Sorry. This chair I bought from... I bet it's just missing a screw. God dang it. I need to look on the other side. I should really fix this chair. But we bought this from a place, and I'm going to give them a shout out. This is an unpaid ad from a place called American Furniture Warehouse. And this thing has been nothing but trouble. I've had, it's this couch that has 2 recliners, one on each side, and the screws on the footrest have just come out over and over again. Fortunately, one of them got lost, but fortunately I had a backup. So I really screwed them in tight, and they haven't been an issue since. So the footrest is good now. But the headrest has never been right. And looking at the one side of the back of the chair, it's just disconnected. And I think they delivered it that way. Do better, guys. Everybody, your businesses out there, people, you've got to do better. Businesses are going to start failing. Stuff's going to start happening. So, sorry for the little side quick, but the back of my chair doesn't really work the best. So I have problems sitting in this chair all the time. I got to move around and adjust a lot more. It's not very firm. I'm always afraid it's going to fall off. Anyway, I digress. 5th edition. What the hell was that? 5th edition. Oh, I think it was drums in the game. I think we're gonna do balanced here. I think that's probably a good place to start. So I haven't played a lot of 5th edition. I do know about advantage rolls and disadvantage rolls and some of the rules. So we'll see. This will be very interesting. And the storyline will be very interesting. We'll see how this works too. Just trying to think of anything else I need to say before I start the game. I don't think so. Let's get to it. These darkened corridors down here. The Illithid. The Mind Flayers. Yeah, this is the opening scene. Oh man, no wonder they released it after they. I've seen this. No wonder they released this after creating it. I mean, it's opening scene, and it took so long for the game to come out after this because they just started the game. I hate mind flayers. I do. I mean, they're a great evil bad guy. Look at those nails. So long. I bet he does a lot of drugs. Probably can't say that. I'll probably get sanctioned by YouTube. There's so many words you can't say or you lose your platform. It's ridiculous. And they don't, I mean, the rules aren't really broadcast or told, and that is not good. Oh, this goes in her eye. That's right. And it's inefficient. Why would you go in the eye when you could go in the ear? These stupid mind flayers. Ugh. Gross. Tutorials? Who am I? I need to shut up and listen. Yeah, I will accept that. Who am I? High Elf level 1 Barbarian. Origin. High Elf level 1 Rogue. I like rogues better. Custom. Well, I know. Oh, it's just going back and forth. See, sometimes I feel like I should play female characters because I am a straight male and I like looking at that way more than I like looking at male. Oh, good. If you pick male, it still looks like a girl. So it's smaller. Oh, review character. Tab. Okay. Time for a small secret hint. We are absolutely renaming this character. But what I like to do to name my characters, and this is something I've done for a very, very, very long time. I think pretty much since I started playing, is I will go on to, well, really anywhere, but I'm going to look for NHL, National Hockey League, player names. You hear me searching now? Show more. Here we go. And here's an alphabetical list on Ice Hockey Wiki. So this player started with the T. Let's look at the T's here. Rick Tabarishi. John Taffy, Taglinetti, Telakoski. Let's scroll into the middle here a bit more. Oh, Titanic? That Morris Titanic. That was his real name? Wow, that's awesome. Keith Kachuk. That, oh, I think we found it. Kachuk. Jarnqvist. TJARNQVIST. Jarnqvist. I don't know for sure. Kachuk. I know that's the T silent. Let's look. Toivonen. Hanu Toivonen. That's a pretty good one. Tomlinson. Topazini. Yeah. Georgiev. Pavel Torgiev. Oh man, I like that one too. I think that might be it. Torgiev. There's a lot of Tremblays. Trotter. Trundle. Tisplakov. Wow, interesting. Turner, Turnbull, Tuttle, Twist. No. I like, you know what? Torgiev is really I think that's the name I want. I'm not going to be able to get this with the microphone. So we're going to oh, god dang it. There we go. Torgayev. Torgayve. Torgiev. What? Drow. Oh. Definitely want. Okay. So here's something. I know a lot of the history and stuff. My coffee's probably cold enough. I know a lot of the history and stuff of the worlds. Drow generally tend to come from Forgotten Realms, but I believe exist throughout all of the worlds. Although I like Dragonlance the best. I like Greyhawk as well. It's a lesser, well-known. I hope I didn't. Yeah, it's still warm. I was a little concerned here because I pulled the glass out and it was cold. I was like, oh, I left it in there too long. Perfect. Almost like microwaving in reverse. Sticking something in the freezer. The glass is still pretty warm, actually. Got to be careful doing that because, the vibration rates of glass. Sometimes if you cool it off too quickly or heat it up too quickly, it'll shatter. So I'm not saying do that. Hold on. So, actually, let me go back because I wasn't... Okay. So, oh, look at that. I can choose different races. Tiefling, Drow. I am not doing a Drow. I could do a human. Gith, Yankee, Dwarf, Half-Elf. I could do a Half-Elf. Halfling. Gnome, Dragonborn. Whoa. half-orc. See, so this Dragonborn really reminds me of, now I have to look stuff up. God dang it. You know, my knowledge my brain used to work. Dragonlance races. So Dragonborn aren't unique. So races that are unique to Dragonlance, I do see Rock Gnomes in here, and Sylvanesti and Qualinesti High Elves. Cognesti are Wood Elves for those guys. And then Hill and Mountain Dwarves. And Kinder. So I really like Kinder. I would play Kinder all day long. I know a lot. And that's a race people either really love or hate. If you play them right, you don't steal all the time from your friends and people you hang out with. So they're not constantly having to make checks and saving throws for stuff you've stolen. Yeah, occasionally you will, just because it's an innate ability, and a lot of times Kinder don't even know they're doing it. They have no comprehension. They're kleptomaniacs. They just naturally grab things, and sometimes, as they're walking by, their hand will grab something, and it's acting pretty much on its own accord. So, but the other part of that is, it's only with like new things they haven't experienced. If they know all the stuff that their companions have, that's it. They aren't interested in that stuff. They don't want that. So after, for the first 2 sessions, yeah, you might have to make some saving throws with the party. After that, you leave your party alone, and you become like a super thief, and you just pick up a bunch of stuff from everywhere. You never know what you're going to have. It's interesting. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Shadow of the Dragon Queen, Kinder, Dwarves, Stop. Uncommon, Minotaur. Because they called them something in the books. Goblins, Kinder, Minotaur, Ogre, other races, Centaur, Tayfolk, Tailing. Oh. What's the half-dragon race in Dragonlance? Oh, Dragonlance was a answer in Jeopardy once, not Final Jeopardy, but what did they call them? Draconian. That's it. Finally found it. So this guy right here, this is a Draconian. They call them Dragonborn now because they probably are actually true half dragon and half human. So there's a couple things that are going on, and you're gonna get some history now. I'm sorry, but in Dragonlance, there's a book called The Legend of Huma, and Huma was a human warrior and fell in love with this beautiful humanoid woman who he didn't know at the time was. I don't want that. Human. I like dwarf, but I don't know if humans get a bonus like they do in Dragon Pathfinder. Um, God, I can't decide. They do have a lot of proficiencies. Get poison resistance if you're a dwarf. Lucky and brave for a halfling. Gnome. Gnome cunning. You don't get a lot of bonuses for these other races. So half elf, you kind of want to do that. Maybe Gith Yankee, human, drow. I keep saying drow. It's drow. So the Legend of Huma, I think we'll go. Maybe we'll do a half elf. Let's do. You know what? Let's screw it. We'll do a full elf. After all that, high elf. So Salvanesti or wood elf, Qualinesti. We'll do a high elf. What is this? Firebolt, Bone Chill, Acid Splash has its uses. Poison Spray, Ray of Frost. I like that. Shocking Grasp, always a good one. Minor Illusion, Mage Hand, Light's probably a good one. Dancing Lights, Friends, Blade Ward, True Strike. Am I going to be a fighter or a thief? We'll do True Strike. Rogue. That's pretty much what I thought I would be. Warlock. Wizard. Barbarian. Bard. Ugh. Bard's horrible to play by yourself. Cleric. Druid. Fighter. Maybe fighter. Monk would be another one. I like Monk. Paladin. Ranger. It's a good. We're gonna do Rogue, I think. That's probably the best one. Charlatan, Deception, Sleight of Hand, Criminal, Acolyte, excuse me. So, The Legend of Huma. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked in character creation. I like the Sleight of Hand skill proficiency. Stealth is also good. And Huma falls in love with basically a dragon who, in Dragonlance, dragons can shapeshift into human form. And so this dragon did and appeared as a human female, and they fell in love. And I believe they had kids, so those are true half-dragon. But in the history of Dragonlance, there's also creatures, sage. There's also creatures called Draconians, who we're going to go into a little bit more history here because you need to know this stuff. So in Dragonlance, there are the colored dragons, which are red, blue, green, black, and I think white. White's frost, black's acid. Blue, white, yeah, white's frost. Blue is electrical. Green, I think, I want to say, I can't remember what green does. And red is fire. And then there's Tiamat, which is the Dark Queen, Tahaxis, however you pronounce her name. And she's a 5-headed dragon, representing all 5 of those colors. And then you have the chromatic dragons, which are platinum, gold, bronze, silver. Oh, I can't remember the other one. Brass? I can't remember offhand. But they also have the same skills as their evil counterparts, the white, blue, green, red, black. And dragons usually have hordes and clutches of eggs. So, in their history, at one point, all the dragons left Krynn, or Ansalon. It was some sort of weird agreement between the forces of good and darkness and the dragons therein. But what was really happening was the evil dragons of color were stealing the eggs of the metallic dragons and converting them into draconians. And that's how draconians came to be. And draconians are, I believe they are immortal, but when you kill them, they turn to stone or become a noxious gas or something like that. Urchin, huh? Sleight of hand and stealth. Woo! Oh. Yeah, I think we're going with Urchin, because that's the 2 skills I really want. Ability. Yep. Yeah, that seems right. I need it in strength because I don't want to take a negative. Wait, is 8 normal? Standard? You don't have any negatives. If I don't have any negatives there, then I think we do want it in intelligence on the rogue. Hold on, this will tell me. -1. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Wisdom. Okay. See, we still have the same stats. It's just we're not going to get any bonus anything at the next level except Dex. We'll take it in Dex at level 4 and get a +4 to Dex checks and saving throws and all of that. Skills. Athletics, acrobatics. I really do like that. Oh. How do I go back? Well. Okay. Ugh. I could do without the performance, to be honest. I would much rather have insight checks and investigation. Persuasion is a good one, and deception is a good one. Alright, well. I think I want more stealth. Deception. Alright, we'll keep it. How do I... Oh. They all look the same.
Where to next?
What was that?
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
That's probably a rogue voice.
More of those. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Speak.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Oh, there we go. Look like the... Old. What is that? Whoa. Yeah, we're not doing that. Heterochromia. That's cool. You can change both eyes. That's like David Bowie. I feel like I should roll randomly. And the closer to a edge, like aught one or double aught, then you pick some really weird, like pink or purple. Teal. Alright, let's go the dark. I like dark. No tattoos. I don't think we really need makeup. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can't tell a difference in any lip color at all. I think you'd be able to tell right there. Sure. Ooh, this is cool. Yeah, I knew this was going to take a while. Let's go to one. Bald elf. Ugh, gross. These look like women's hairstyles. Oh, top knot. Where's the Kinder now? Not doing any sort of man bun. These still look like women's hairstyles. Now that could be a Kinder. Yeah. Let's get out of the women's styles. These all look like women's hairstyles. Now this may be... Yeah, these look like men's styles right here. For the most part. I like this. 51 windblown. Okay. Calling it heart. I like that one a little better, maybe. 51, 52. Get the Picard look. That's not bad either. It's what I gotta look at for the whole game, so I gotta... Oh. That actually looks more like what I would picture an elf to look like. But this is my character, dang it. Favor and Fantasia. Willow tears. Willow! Willow Offgood! Kaya! Kaya! Too bad that wokeness wrecked everything. Yeah. I know. Shut your face. Go along with it. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I shall not go quietly into that fair night. Okay, 51 and 52 really are the ones that I've liked the best out of all these. So let's go back. I like that. Actually, that one is just a little bit cleaner. So we'll go with that one. Let's go to some really weird ones. Green. Rose. Yellow, Dave. It's yellow. Lime. Aquamarine. That's pretty cool. I like the darker one, so it would be 5. Aqua. Blue. It's blue. Purple. Wow. Violet. Pink. Red. I like red. Orange. I don't like orange as much. Gray. White. Black. Ginger, huh? Brown gold. That's not bad. I think we're going to go with something unusual, though. Yeah. Aqua, dark aqua, or blue. I don't like the purple or the violet so much, or the pink. The red would be the other. Maybe we'll do red. Alright. Ugh. That looks good. What's changing? Oh, that's like the third color. Sure. Huh. Like, it doesn't show anything. I have no idea. We're gonna go with default. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay. If it happens in game, it happens in game. That's fine with me, but I'm not gonna go looking for that pervy stuff. All right. Last chance to change anything. I think we're good, to be perfectly honest. Review character. Choose Guardian. Drow. Tiefling. Human. Ooh, Gith Yankee. I always make that reaction. They really are kind of ugly to me. I don't know. Dwarf. Elf. Half elf. Halfling. Gnome. Half orc. Maybe drow. You know what? Why not? Loathsworn. Because Lolth is evil. So I really don't want to. I'd rather have the Saldarn. I don't know. The thing is, in Drow, the women are the dominant.
Remarkable. Follow your
Remarkable. Truly.
Weird. I don't think we're going to change anything about I don't get near as much of a choice here. We'll go, you know what? Why not make it purple? Yeah. Drow having makeup just doesn't, you can't really tell a lot's there. See, the lips don't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change. Ooh. I like that for Drow. That's generally the look of Drow, so I want to kind of keep it that way. It's fine. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. Okay. Gonna get a little more coffee here. Then we're gonna venture forth. Maybe I'll stop the video and do another one. Why don't we? Why don't I? Alright, we're gonna come right back, but I'm gonna try and rename that one character creation, or this video, so that people don't have to sit through all my BS and the character creation. So, everybody, thanks again for watching, and be good to each other. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, and share this out. And be good to each other. See you in just a moment.